Hey folks, and welcome back folks to this next episode folks of BMAC. Well, in this episode of BMAC folks, I've actually got a bit of bad news folks. And the bad news is folks, I've lost my GoPro folks. Yeah. Have to record, I'm recording this with something else folks, on like a phone or something folks. But yeah, I lost it. And yeah, so what happened was, folks, I actually had some videos on there to show you, folks. How it started was, folks, I was doing a video, folks, alright? And it all started off, I was introducing myself, as usual, folks, and saying, like, what I usually say, yeah. And then I went snorkeling, folks, right? And yeah, with my GoPro, folks. And yeah, after that we were walking down, folks, the beach. And then I went to jump off the pier, folks. Now, this is what happened, folks. There was this chest thing that came with it, folks. Alright. So what happened is, I went for the first time, folks. This was the first time. And for the first time I did two folks. So for the first time, I jumped off, not showing. So there was one where I was showing myself jumping off, and one not showing myself. So the first time I wasn't showing myself. Okay. And yeah, that time when I wasn't, folks, I just jumped off, folks, with the chest thing on, folks. And yep, jumped off the pier. All good, fine. Got good footage there, folks. Yep, that happened, and it was fine. And then the second one, I thought, hey, look, I've done one of showing me jump off the other side, folks. Let's do another one, folks, of me going like the other side of showing myself, doing like a selfie kind of video, folks. So video myself. And what happened was, I made sure it was tight, like I did with the first one, folks. Checked the sides of it, and I even moved it, folks. Moved it like this, moved it tightly to make sure it was tight. And it seemed fine. It was tight. Yep. So what I did was I said, okay. So what I was thinking was, I'm saying, okay, it'll be fine as well. We're all set to jump off. And what happened was, I did a run up, folks, to jump off the pier. And then I jumped into the water, folks. And the next thing you know, folks, I was jumping in, and I looked at my camera, my GoPro camera, to pause the video for a second. And I looked down, I'm like, and I was like, okay, where is it? And I got a bit of a fright, and I realized it had gone to the bottom, folks. Now, the bottom wasn't actually that deep, folks. So, what I did, folks, is I went to look for it, folks, because the bottom wasn't that deep. And I was looking, folks. I had a good look. Everywhere I went to the bottom, but all I could see was sand and seaweed, folks, basically. Right. Okay, and then after that is what happened, folks, is I thought I might give it another try, so I jumped back in, folks, to try and get it, folks. And I was like, okay, where is it? And I couldn't find it anywhere, folks. There was nowhere to be found, folks. So, yeah, and then I was thinking, oh no, what's happened, folks? So, yeah, I started getting quite anxious, and then I couldn't find it anywhere. I even went down a bit to try and find it, but no luck. So So I went out, but then I thought, oh, I gotta give it one more try. So I gave it one more try, folks. I jumped in again, and you know what happened, folks? I even went like further down, folks, because I thought it might have ripped away. But the thing was, folks, it wasn't there. No, just wasn't, folks. So I had to get out, folks. It was very upsetting, folks, because also I had other videos to show you, folks, but I couldn't because, like, but the thing was, folks, is I needed a waterproof camera to do, and that was waterproof, folks. And yeah, so I went back, and we decided to see, because the tide was going quite fast. Now the thing was, it was going quite fast, folks. So we decided to go down a bit, like it was near the bridge, folks, of Barwon. We thought it must be near the bridge, folks, as the tide was so strong. So what we decided on was, let's go and have a look along the shore, folks. Right. Okay. So then we went to have a look, and it was a very slim chance it was going to work, but we just thought, you know what, let's give it a try, folks. Yeah. So here we went down, walking along. I even put my goggles on and went a bit like in further to have a good look, folks. And yeah, I went down a bit, went on the bridge, folks, and had a look there, folks. Nothing to be seen, folks, as we were walking along. Had a look along the shoreline as well, the sand bit, folks. Nothing there, folks. So yeah, couldn't find it. Kept looking, nah. And then we just realised, folks, that it's gone, folks, because the tide was so strong, folks, and yet it's gone. That's what we realised. So what would have happened, folks, is it would have gone right out to sea, folks, to the ocean. Who knows? Probably to Tasmania or something, folks. And it went to the really deep ocean where no one would find it, folks. That's where it would go, folks. In fact, it would probably be there by now, folks. Yep. So then we realized it's gone. And that was a bit of a problem also, folks, because I had other videos to show you, folks, like, for example, the pier one, which I was just doing then, folks, and I hadn't even finished, folks. I was going to do one of me boogie boarding, folks, in the ocean, folks. Yeah, as well, folks, which would have been quite good, folks. I was going to do that as well, folks, and the thing was, folks, you couldn't use anything else out because you needed a waterproof thing to use that, folks. And if I used it, it would get wet and would get destroyed, so I couldn't do that, folks. But yeah, that's the story, folks. Kind of, and I had other videos to do, yeah, which I couldn't do because you needed a waterproof thing, folks, like a GoPro, folks. So yeah. But anyway, there's still probably going to be videos I could do, folks. Yep, still, like, I could do videos, folks, but because we're on holidays and I go to the beach, I just can't do, like, the boogie boarding one because it would get wet and destroyed and I wouldn't even be able to post it anyway, folks, because when it gets water on it, it's done for, folks. But yeah, what else? Oh yeah, we're gonna fortunately we're gonna get another one, folks. So we're gonna get another GoPro soon, folks. I don't think they have any up here where we are, folks, in Barwon Head, folks. But yeah, so when we get back to Melbourne, folks, we'll probably I think we're gonna get another one, folks. So yeah, but yeah. Anyway, um, yeah, and that's the story basically, folks. What else? Yeah, I did do a fishing one, folks, which was quite good, folks. It was actually quite a good video, folks. So yeah, you can get a good stuff done, even though you can't get in water, folks, because it was on the boat, folks. It was all right, folks, because it wasn't in the water, folks. But yeah, so it was quite a good video, folks. That video will either be coming out probably today or tomorrow, folks, probably something like that, folks. But yeah, yeah. And also, folks, I'll be doing another video soon, folks, of the koala sanctuary, folks. As well, folks. Yeah, so even though like we haven't got it, folks, there's still things we can do, folks. Yeah. But yeah, folks. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of BMAC, folks. Please like and subscribe. And that's all, folks.